Let's take a look at the high school section of the Time4Learning pre-K through 12th grade curriculum. Time4Learning takes students through a complete learning process. They learn skills, develop understanding and perspective, and build critical thinking within a multi-subject curriculum. Many families use Time4Learning for all 4 subjects, and some use it for just a few. Time4Learning allows students to log in whenever they would like and progress at their own pace. Families can customize a curriculum to meet their students' individual needs, selecting from a variety of courses, including 14 electives. Parents, you can use the Planner tool to set up the year's schedule based on your start and target completion dates. There are also automatically generated reports that show your students' progress. These reports are perfect for homeschool portfolios and high school transcripts. Let's look at some demos highlighting how the lessons include all the steps of the learning process: instruction, skill development, and assessment. First, a sample of instruction from Language Arts 9. Although students find poetry interesting to read, many struggle with understanding mood. This lesson demonstrates how sound devices and poetry create mood. Time4Learning lessons begin by giving students the background knowledge needed to anchor their new understandings. Notice how the instructional portion starts with a real-world literal connection. Within the instructional portions of the lessons, students are also given clear definitions and explanations for the academic language they'll need to know to understand the content.
But it still may use a rhyme scheme, or rhythmic patterns, or even just simply free verse. Let's look at the structural elements used in both types of poetry. Now, this web shows some terms that describe poetic structure.
At any time during the practice portion of the lesson, if students feel they need to review the previous instruction, they can go back. To show how Time4Learning provides skill-building opportunities, let's look at geometry.
You can find a lot of parallel or even perpendicular lines. Architects use a lot of these types of lines because they have a nice visual appeal, but also good engineering reasons.
Many students struggle with the use of mathematical tools and lack the understanding of how to interpret the data they provide.
Use the tool to construct a line parallel to line N through point P.
In this sample, there's practice which helps students understand how to use a virtual compass to construct parallel lines through a given point. Notice that during the practice portion of the lesson, students can access the hint or demo features to provide confidence while guiding them through the practice of their new skills.
Congruent corresponding angles are used to construct parallel lines.
And lastly, when students are ready to successfully apply their new skills, Time4Learning provides automatically graded quizzes and assessments. Let's take a look at one from biology. Before students submit their quizzes or assessments, they may go back and forth between the items as much as they like. Students can also save and exit whenever they choose and later return to where they left off. When students are ready to submit their answers, they click Submit. Once submitted, quizzes and assessments are automatically graded and students receive their scores immediately. For those who are interested in adding foreign languages to their curriculum, this option is available through a premium elective called Time for Languages. This edition gives students the opportunity to study English, Spanish, Mandarin Chinese, Latin, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Russian, or Hebrew. This concludes the high school lessons overview demonstration. If you'd like to learn more, please choose a subject area demo or take a look at our How It Works page. Goodbye!